Mike here with Xineering. Today I'm going to show you how to do the Downshift Blip Module install for the Toyota GR86. For this Downshift Blip Module, you're going to get this kit. It's going to come with the Blip Module itself. You're going to have the Downshift Blip Module main harness. That's going to connect directly to the blip. From there, we're going to have your pedal harness, completely OEM connectors, simply plug and play. And that will connect to your 6-pin connector here. And then we're also going to receive the inline brake and clutch harness. And essentially what that's going to do is connect to this 4-pin connector to the main harness. And then from here, that's going to connect to your brake and clutch. And we have our on and off switch on here as well. Lastly is the USB cable. So that way you can connect that to your blip module and program it afterwards if you would like to. They do come pre-programmed for your car, so you're good to go. The only tools that you'll need extra, if you want to put it in the glove box, plastic trim removal kit. This thing is pretty inexpensive. We got this off Amazon. If you need one, the link is down in the description. And with that, the only other tool that we'll need, as you can see here, is a standard Phillips head screwdriver. Besides that, the instructions are pretty straightforward, but regardless, here's the video and let's get started. So the first thing we're looking at is the accelerator pedal. Go ahead and disconnect the cable from the top of the pedal. Grab our inline accelerator pedal harness and connect that to the cable you just removed. Make sure you're listening for an audible click to make sure that it's secure. And then grab the other end of the cable of the Y and connect that to the accelerator pedal. Next, we're looking at the clutch switch. Go ahead and push in that tab towards the top and it should be able to slide out pretty easily. Grab our inline brake and clutch harness, find the blue connector and go ahead and connect those wires up again. Again, listening for that audible click. And then again, connecting the other end of our harness into the switch. And then along with that harness, here's the brake connector. Go ahead and disconnect the OEM connector by pushing on this little spade tab. Go ahead and plug in our inline harness. And then the other end of our harness, plug that into the switch. That is the inline assembly completed. And at this point going forward, this is to install it in the glove box. If you're not doing this, then you can go ahead and skip forward to finalizing the connections. We're grabbing some trim tools to remove the center console, kind of break it down a little bit to pass our cables through. And as well use the Phillips head screwdriver to remove some screws. For these side panels, you want to try to pull backwards towards you and then out towards one of the doors. And then what we're doing here is from the glove box, we're taking the blip main harness, leaving the main 20-pin connector in there and feeding through the 4-wire inline harness connector. And with that pass through from the passenger side, you can see this larger thick cable bound together. Go ahead and feed that underneath of that and we'll get that fed through to the other side. Go ahead and pull out that slack. Then from the inline clutch and brake harness, we're going to pass through the on-off switch. And then for the inline accelerator pedal harness, we're going to pass through that 6-pin connector. Go ahead and retrieve those on the other side as well and pull out the slack. From there, that 6-pin will be fed through the back end of the glove box up into that compartment. And we're going to do the same as far as the on-off switch as well. make your final connections. That is the 4-pin for the inline brake and clutch harness. Go ahead and push that red tab in to secure it. And then lastly, we're just kind of tidying up the cables here to make sure that everything is secure as we put it back together. As you align these side panels back on, again, just take note of those tabs as you pull them out. Pretty much you want to align the front end of the panel first and kind of push it in towards the middle. From there, most of the other components will just pretty much slide back into position, and they'll basically only fit in one way, and you'll just kind of see where it fits the best, and you'll slightly push down to hear them snap back into place. Lastly, check that emergency brake covering, check those 2 screws and add those in. Go ahead and connect the 6-pin inline accelerator pedal harness to the Blip main harness. Go ahead and make sure you turn the on and off switch to the on position, and then let's go for a test drive.